This is going to be the last view of Stari Grad, and I just wanted to show you this because you probably couldn't see from the other angle. But here you go, look, the view of the city as well as the river which goes down alongside it. Thank you for joining us on this video, and today we are in Serbia. First time in the country, and we are only here for a few hours. We've chosen the location which is spelled Uzice, and I think it's pronounced Uzice. I could be wrong, so please forgive me if I have butchered that name. And I didn't know too much about this place. I didn't do any research or anything. Kind of picked a place on the map. We drove from Bosnia and decided to come up here. And yeah, so you guys are going to explore it as much as I am. The weather is pleasant, and the currency, they have a dinara. A dinara is 130 dinara to the pounds and 116 to the euro. And we quite easily found money exchange shops, and it seems like this is maybe the main square of the city centre, and it is pretty large. A number of restaurants, cafes and bars and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna have a walk around. Apparently there's a historic castle, hopefully get time to see that too. And one of the most iconic things which made me pick it is the houses up in the hills. So I hope you guys can see that. If not, I'll zoom in a little bit now. You can see that now. They have so many houses up in the hills, and this center square is like in the middle alongside the river, which is quite lower down, and the whole city is surrounded by the houses like this. So you can do a full panoramic view. You may not be able to see it all on camera right now, but we'll get a higher viewpoint a bit later on in the video so that you can see what it's like. Yeah, it's quite surprising so far. It's not what expected, of course. We are the only brown people around. But, you know, people are not really looking at us funny, I guess. Unless they're looking at from the corner of their eyes. But it's okay. So far, so good. It's around 4:30 p.m, so people are probably still yet to finish work and probably yet to finish things like that, studies and work and all that. So this will probably get busier a bit later on. So if anyone from this area or region can give us any feedback, please just leave any comments below, because I'm sure we're definitely going to be missing things. And okay, so I see across there's something that says Bengal. I'd be shocked if we have any Bengali brothers here.
I wouldn't be,
But the one thing that it makes me feel like, okay, where was he going to go through? Should we try that way?
road there.
Oh, there is a road.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. For me, it just feels like it's a step back in time. Back into the 90s. It just got a real 90s feel. Like everything just, nothing's really too modern. The brickwork and all that kind of stuff feels very 90s. There's a lot of money exchange shops. There's another one just there. So people are clearly coming around here. And yeah, it's quite scenic from this side. You can see a lot of the houses on the hill here. And it is a 360, like I said, a 360 around the center square of houses on the hills. Is that the river there?
Yeah, some sort of water river. I think
Let's
it
go
is
have
a
a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the river down here. Flows past the city. And that's how you get a lot of settlements in regions. It's all down to the amount of water that comes or passes by the place. Pretty cool looking. So we're gonna go check out the old fortress now. And it's a bit strange asking people for directions, and some people just didn't want to look at us, which was very weird, very strange. I don't know why. Yeah. The map's telling us to kind of go in this direction. And someone did eventually tell us that it's only a 5-minute walk from where we were. We did have a car, so we had a little bit of an option to drive. But yeah, let's check it out.
It's all going to be uphill. We're going to a castle in it.
Yeah.
So, down there.
I don't know.
You came in.
I'm not sure. Possibly. So apparently it's on this in this direction. We'll soon find out if we're heading in the right way or not.
Inshallah.
So if you are trying to reach here through the town centre, you do have to kind of walk uphill and through some narrow streets. Might not be entirely obvious because there's not much signposting to say it's in this direction or any, so it's probably best to ask. It is a bit of an incline. We have been walking up hill for a little while now. Hopefully the view is worth it. We are getting higher. As you can see, a little bit above the city level, well above it. It's very quiet, calm and serene. A lot of construction happening. So a lot of people building houses and apartments and things. So we're getting quite high now. See how good the view is from up here. Very nice. Don't know if you can make out the river between the leaves. This is what it looks like where we're walking. The signs are not in English or anything like that, so I'm assuming this tells us that we're close. So we finally made it. Here we go. You can see the tower for Stari Grad and the walkway down there. We're hoping it's open. If you do come, they do have a zip wire as well.
Close it at 7.
So yeah, this is the zip wire. If you need any information, take a screenshot now. So yeah, even though the walls may be slightly damaged, the tower itself is actually intact. Whether that was preserved or rebuilt, I do not know. Maybe you guys can leave some comments in the section below. Very nice view.
Like a drop down here, you know.
Very nice view at the edge of the mountain. And here you have castle walls.
Keep going, keep going.
So some of these entrances are closed off. You have the Serbian flag up there. So this was the tunnel complex. It goes under the castle. We are literally so high.
Nobody here, mate, apart from us.
So yeah, we're the only ones here. So there is another way to get up here somehow, I believe, or is that just a viewpoint? Okay, so that's the viewpoint of the city.
Who built this? Did you read about this?
No. So here there would have been chambers or rooms. As there would have been all along the side as well, which you can see the ruins of. There's no way to access it right now. You would have accessed it from where that platform is. It would have carried on down several different rooms around there along the wall. But now the only open way is just up these stairs. Whether it's open from there or not, I do not know. But we are going to surely find out. Is it locked? Oh dear, it's a bit of a disappointment, but let's see what we can do. So yeah, we've walked up all these stairs after the walk all the way up here, and unfortunately it's locked. And there's no one else here to even ask for anything, any information. Give you a little view. That's the tallest tower right there. And yeah, don't know, there's a hole in the ground. I don't know what that's for. Maybe for a fire, signal fire or something like that. But yeah, at least we've turned up, we've tried. And we're here, right up against Stari Grad. Getting down is obviously going to be easier than going up. But let's see if we can show you those chambers now. Here we go. You can see there's lights here. This will be lit up in the night. There you see a lot more ruins down there. This is going to be the last view of Stari Grad, and I just wanted to show you this because you probably couldn't see from the other angle. But here you go, look, the view of the city as well as the river which goes down alongside it. That's why it's so strategic, because of not only the river, it's a high point that looks over the city. It's surrounded by other mountains as well. And that will be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed our time in Serbia, and if you've got any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I'm giving you a night call to tell you